Well, so why this show? Why is this what you wanted to do next?
After Once Upon a Time, I wanted to find something that I was emotionally invested in. And as soon as I heard the concept of a plane goes missing 5.5 years ago, all of a sudden it lands again. No time has passed for the people on the plane. I was immediately hooked. And then looking at the character of Ben, I was so intrigued by him. He's a mathematician. He's a man of science. He looks for absolute concrete answers, solutions, the truth. He has an obsessive mind. He gets very blinkered at things, and things fall away on the outside of it. And I found that very interesting, and the idea that he's going to go through this and try to discover what this mystery is. He's also at the same time going to go down a road of redemption himself. And I found that to be really intriguing. And, it's a show, this is Lost meets This Is Us. It's this high concept mystery, but at the heart of it is this emotionally rich family drama. And it's about interrupted lives and second chances, and what do you do when you have a second chance, and what are the choices you're going to make. And that immediately just grabbed me.
So what's the interaction going to be with his wife?
Well, things aren't normal. Things aren't normal. 5.5 years is a bit of time. Life has moved on. The people that stayed behind, they've had to try to pick up their lives. They've had to try in some way to move on. And again, their lives are interrupted. For the people that were on the plane, no time has passed. It's just normal. But then they land, and their world has completely changed. They're now strangers in this new land. They're aliens in this space. And it's just, how do you move on from this? This is a story about very ordinary people in a very extraordinary circumstance. And it's about hope. It's about second chances. So it's about he's going to he also has a twin daughter who is now 16 years old. He's missed out on 5.5 years of her life. He's going to have to try to rediscover her, try to rediscover his life, and just try to figure out what his life is now and try to get it back if he can ever get it back.
Besides the family, who does Ben interact with the most?
His sister Michaela. They are the duo here. They are going to, and they're different. They're different and the same. They're like any great sibling relationship. They're the best of friends and they're the best of enemies. But they love each other so much. But they do have different ways of thinking. And I think as they go through and try to discover what this mystery is, what this thing is that happened to them, they're going to approach it differently, but they're going to learn from each other. So right now it's Michaela.
What's his relationship with Cal? Like, so you just said with Olive, it's 5.5 years, so he's going to be trying to find out as much about her. So is he still going to be extremely protective, though, of Cal? Because he was with him on the plane.
Of course, he was with him on the plane, and he was dying. He had a terminal illness. There was no cure for this. So we were on the plane, and that's one thing Ben, when he finds out, that his son is dying, he immediately, he's a fixer to his detriment, and he's going to try to find a solution to save his son. So he goes into these obsessive realms where he does kind of leave the rest of the family behind, where he is trying to find an answer because there is no cure. When they land, there is a cure for his son. It was also developed by another passenger that was on the plane, so that's another mystery that we're going to have to try to figure out. What is that connection? So that's a gift. That's a gift that this crazy event gives him. But of course, he's still super protective, and he's going to be super protective of his family because a lot of eyes are now on his family. A lot of people are interested in what this family has gone through and who these people are that were on the plane. There's going to be a lot of onlookers that are watching their every move. So he's going to be very protective of all of them.
What's your character's interaction with the authorities who are trying to figure out what happened?
Well, he's trying to stay under the radar. He's trying to not create attention onto him or his family, that's going to be a difficult thing to navigate as we go through. Very difficult thing to navigate.
I heard that you don't have a lot of information about where your characters are going so far. Would you like to know more, or would you rather find out as the character finds out?
I would like to find out as the character finds out. I told Jeff Rake early on when we first started that I didn't want to know the answer to the series finale. I don't want to know what the mystery is, because Ben is going to go on this path. He's going to go on this obsessive journey of figuring this out. So I want to discover it along with him, so I'll be discovering it along with the audience as well. I think that's really important. I don't think that's always necessary, it depends on the project, but for me as an actor on this particular project, I think it's going to be really useful. Ben's going to go on this journey, and he's a man of science, he's a mathematician, so he thinks in concrete answers, and he wants the truth, and on this road that he's going to go on, hopefully he goes on a little road of redemption himself.
Clearly we're going to see flashbacks for Michaela's character that's going to give us a little bit more hints about her past. Will we see the same thing for yours, and what kind of things will those be?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're going to see flashbacks with all these characters, but you're going to see family life before, you're going to see family life in the middle, you're going to see, you're just going to get more of the history, more of the story about who these people are and what makes them so emotionally rich. Just like this is a story. This is Lost meets This Is Us. This is a story about very normal people going through something very extraordinary, and about redemption and second chances. So with the flashbacks, you're going to discover more and more about what made these people who they are before they got on the flight, and also what makes them after they got on the flight.
Would you say that there were problems with the family before they got on the flight?
Absolutely.
And what those might be?
Absolutely. This is not a perfect family. It was not a perfect marriage. It's complex, like any kind of family dynamic. Families are complex, and there's always things to navigate, and the Stones are no different. And Ben is an obsessive mind. He's like, this is Rory Neary from Close Encounters. He can get very obsessive and forget about everything else that's around him. And, that can cause problems. That can cause friction. That can cause resentments and all those kind of things. But, there's still... there's still love there. There's still always love. It's just always how do you navigate that.
Will Ben find a job? I know it was a big deal in the first episode. Finding one.
He's going to have to find another one. The college that he taught at did not keep his position open for 5.5 years, so he's going to have to find something else. But we'll see. Other things might get in the way.
How are the passengers dealing with the notoriety, and is that a problem?
That's a major problem. That's a major problem. There's a lot of eyes on this family. There's a lot of eyes on the passengers that were on this plane. There's an interest. This is an extraordinary thing. Are these people somehow ordained? Have they been are they the chosen ones? Is this some sort of, wormhole? Is this spiritual? In Ben's mind, this is scientific. There is a logical explanation for this. And there's an earthly reality to this, and he's going to find that answer. Michaela might approach it differently, but they're going to go as a duo. They're the greatest of siblings, and they're going to approach things slightly differently, but they're going to teach each other stuff along the way. And, there's a lot of eyes on this family, from onlookers, from government entities. There's a lot of stuff going on, and Ben's going to do his best to try to keep his family as safe as possible, which is going to become very difficult.
Thank you.